Hello out there in the real world. We're here at freeradio.com, SAIC, starting off this session called The Art of Sound. I'm here with my good friend DJ Beana.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
And today we have an artist we're going to be interviewing. You want to introduce yourself?
Hey, what's up? I'm Kara.
So Kara's going to be doing an interview today about her experiences in the art world, her what she practices, the culture, and sharing her experiences with us. Before we get started, I just have a few announcements that I want to let you guys know about. This Friday, November 7th, the Fulton Street Collective Studio Member Show is having an event, 7 to 10 p.m. That's 1821 West Hubbard Street. It is a free event, but it is recommended you do a reservation online. That's the Fulton Street Collective.
All right.
We also have Mel Cook doing an event at Heaven's Gallery. That's 1550 North Milwaukee. That's November 21st.
Sounds good.
And then on campus, the Oxbow Winter Break Party. DJ Trick Fitica.
Sorry, you got it.
Sorry, I forgot that wrong.
All right.
But that's their party starts at 7. It's going to 10 p.m. You can go hang out with staff, faculty, and alumni. That's at 4146 North Elston Avenue, 60618. So you guys might want to go check that out if you're looking for something to do.
Nice. All right, what else we got?
We have the Black Harvest Film Fest at Cisco Film Center, 164 North State. That's runs from November 7th through November 16th. And then we have the Hoop Dancing with Star Chief Eagle event. That's November 15th at the Indian Boundary Park, 2500 West Lunt, this Saturday, 12:30 to 1:30. All right, so now we're going to get ready to go into our interview with Kara. And just if you can give us a little introduction about yourself before we get started, let the people out there know what kind of art you represent.
Hello. This is my first time doing this, so let's see how it goes. My name is Kara Neary. I am junior, I think, technically. I go here to school at SAIC. And I do subconscious art, I should say automatic drawing, because that's the official term. That's basically drawing from your subconscious and letting your feelings out and all that good stuff, and not letting like conscious thought get in the way. So it's pure expression. It's mostly what I do. I'm an artist.
Nice. How's your experience here at the Art Institute changed how you do what you do?
It's really made me dedicate time towards my work, to really section out my days and, stick to a schedule. 'Cause before I came here, I would just make art on a whim and just not really, stick to a schedule or anything. But now that I do, it's I make more art, it's almost like I have more time somehow. It really helped me with managing time, and that's all I can think of right now.
I kind of get that feeling too when I'm here on campus, being around other people that are creatives and stuff like that, coming into school for something that you like to do, and just not forcing yourself to have to do it every day, but practicing it, making it become a part of life. I feel
exactly.
like we grow with it in that way. So as you know, this is the name of this show is called The Art of Sound. One of the things I'm trying to do here on the show is to paint and to create visions with sound, music, things like that, and kind of bridging the art world with the music world in a way, because I believe that both are artists, and I believe that music and art complement each other.
Absolutely, yeah.
So One question I did have for you is what kind of sounds do you like that you like to hear? You know, like for me, it might be like a bird, for example, and I'd be like, oh, it's the morning time. You know, birds coming out. You know, gotta wake up.
Right. Yeah. I was thinking like music, like.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like heavy distortion.
Yeah.
Like anything with like a bass tone. But I mean sound, yeah. You know, birds chirping. You know, always nice to hear when you wake up. I like waves like crashing on the sand. Like that's always a favorite.
Oh, very relaxing and soothing, right?
Very, yeah.
Yeah. And so yeah, how does for that grunge, for that hard rock that you were citing, that something that you like, how does that influence your creative process, your practice, how you do art?
You know, I never really thought about it until now. But you know, I always put on some kind of music on when I'm creating. And you know, I don't really notice that it influenced my art, but I guess it really does. Yeah, I mean, I think it just kind of helped me like get in like the flow of like creating, and it's like, and it's funny because like I find it harder to create when there's no music. You know, I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I think that's interesting. And yeah, I mean, it gets me into like the flow state, and it's just easier to just like get ideas, you know, maybe because it's like, maybe I like subconsciously like get the idea from like a song lyric or something. So like whatever the song lyric is like maybe I like draw that out, you know, or like maybe it's like whatever sound is coming through is like kind of like resonates with like whatever feeling that I'm feeling. So it's like kind of the same thing. So it's like I draw the sound almost.
Interesting.
That is.
Hey, Beana, do you have anything to add on to that?
No, I mean, it sounds interesting what you're doing. I mean, it's different, and it sounds like you've really dedicated yourself to doing this. So that's what's up. That's you know, keep going. Whatever motivates you, keep it going. Whether it's music or the vibe that you feel with whatever it is you're doing, keep it up. I like it.
For sure, yeah. Yeah. You know, it's not only that like sound like influence my work. I mean, it's like, I mean, it's everything. You know?
Anything can inspire
like,
you. Yeah.
Exactly. It's, you know, maybe it's like whatever someone is saying down the street that like I overheard, and then it just makes me think of something.
There you go.
Like, oh, like that's the new piece that I'm making right now.
That's what you envisioned as you saw that, and then you just went home or wherever you went to, and put it on the board. I like that. Or,
yeah, I mean,
or whatever it is. What do you normally put it on? What kind of canvas do you use?
So I mostly draw.
Like a notebook or on a coloring book,
whatever piece of paper I have.
Nice.
Available.
Nice. You know, that sounds like more like a graffiti artist as well, because that's the first thing they do when they start off drawing something, and then they go and do it on a wall. So that's very good that you do that. That's almost like a graffiti artist. I like that.
Yeah, I'd love to put it on a wall too. I mean, I'll put it on anywhere.
That's what's up. All right, you want to do a mural now?
I'll do whatever.
Would you? You think you can do something like? Because I know sometimes Max has.
After this, that's what we're gonna do.
But like I said, Max knows how to get to talk to people, or aldermans, I think it is.
Yeah.
You talk to, and he knows how to get walls. So if it's something that you want to help you continue and inspire you to do more of it, I think Max would be the one to go ahead and just say, hey, where's my wall? What wall can I get in the city of Chicago? I'm sure, right?
Yeah, I have a lot of them right now. I don't know what to do with these walls that I'm getting, so I would definitely love to put Carl on for sure.
So keep drawing on the paper, and then once you get it all said and done, let him know. Say, hey, this is what I want on my wall.
For sure. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit, but we never got around to it.
All right. Well, you got what? About 6-7 months when summer comes around again? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. You want to add any more?
Yeah.
You're doing great.
All right, Kara. How would you describe the culture of art and music, like from your own experience? Like,
Oh man,
yeah,
I feel like that's like the heavy question.
That was. That really was a heavy.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm not like into like I don't like have like my finger on the pulse of like the culture. So I feel like I'm not the right person to ask. But I mean, what I think about like culture is just like it's just like a byproduct of like whatever scene is happening. So like. You know, and like now, I mean, I feel like there's just so many scenes happening that like it's just so fast that like you can't even like keep up with it. And like if you talk about like the culture right now, it's probably going to be like different in like a year or so.
that's true.
So I don't really know what to say. I mean, you know, I think it's very niche, you know, now. I feel like whatever you're into is like there's some lane. You know, there's some other people that you could find that are into the same niche that you are, which I
Right.
think is super cool. So
Yeah, and that brings me to the idea of like the people that may have inspired you to do what you do. I know, like for me, for example, like when it comes to art, I think it's just what you feel and think at the moment. Like you were saying earlier,
Exactly.
unconscious creation. But I would be lying if I were to tell you that there wasn't people that inspired me. Like they would do something that I would think that that I never would even imagine, and it
Right.
just makes me think of all these other things that they didn't think of that's related to that. You know, is there people that maybe influenced you in that way or inspired you, to think of things in a way that you didn't think of before?
I mean, it's usually like things that you wouldn't like think would make you think in a way. It sounds kind of weird, but
Makes sense.
yeah, like
Makes
it's
sense.
like maybe it's just like I don't know, maybe you're like having family dinner and like someone says something and then it's like, oh, like that like just sparked like an idea. Or like, oh, maybe that kind of like resonates with like whatever I'm thinking about right now. So it's like it kind of just like and I feel like whatever you're like searching for in life is like it will come to you eventually. You know, because like you will find something that's maybe it's not the exact thing that you're looking for, but it's something that resonates with it. And so it's like things like that.
Well said.
Yeah, all the great ideas that I had, they came to me and hit me on the head. It was like, hey, I'm right. This is a good idea.
Yeah, it's like I'm right here.
Yeah.
It's
this
like,
is
what?
it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, for real? I was up all last night trying to find it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I totally agree with you on that. As a practicing artist myself, I'm glad that, we think alike in that way. Because sometimes artists, I feel like we get caught in our own little bubble and like,
For sure.
and it's nice
For
to hear
sure.
other people that are like, oh yeah, nah, you ain't wrong. It just comes to you sometimes, You have anything to add to that, B?
No.
All right, Kara. When you were growing up, did you have a lot of friends that you used to paint with?
No.
No? Was that just
No.
your thing?
I honestly was like the only artist I knew about. Oh no, actually, I mean my big sister, but like we're like 7 years apart, so it's like I was in like middle school and she was like a senior in high school, and then she went like straight to college. So, but I mean, she really got me into art though in general, because I loved her style and I kind of copied her style, to be honest.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. But I mean, for friends, like, no, I was really the only person I knew who was like an artist, because all my friends like weren't artists. So, and that's part of the reason why like I came to this school is like to meet other artists and to network and all that. So.
Yeah, I'm glad that you said that. Much respect to your older sister.
Yeah.
Showing, letting people know that that she did show you something in life. Same thing with my big brother, you know, kind of in a way where he introduced me to graffiti as a youngin.
Yeah.
And so like I was like, oh wow, imagine a kid seeing this, you know, like this is
Exactly.
amazing. You know?
It like opens a whole new world. It's like, oh my god, like I didn't know that like this existed.
Yeah. So I love how you gave your sister respect there. A lot of people are like, nah, I was born this way and I'm the best ever. You know, like nah, it's cool. You know.
No.
And just a little side idea, like I've always imagined like as a society that has more art, like more self-expression, more music, instead of music that's so geared towards like mathematics and like
Or being a hit.
or
like
yeah,
it's got to be a hit.
being a hit,
You
or
know?
politics has a lot to do with that too. You know, like hits usually have to do with what is going on right now in society. You know.
Right.
But what are your thoughts on that? Do you think could you imagine or envision a world like that where our society we have a president who could possibly be an artist, you know, like instituting these policies? Do you think that is possible in our world, or is that just like something that
I mean, we have George Bush. He's a painter.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know, but I mean, maybe arguably not a very good one, but you know. Yeah, I mean, I could see it in like a perfect world, you know, like it's, you know, years and years out from now, probably. I could probably see that happening. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really my answer, is that I hope so.
Yeah,
So,
because like sometimes I don't mean to go off track, but sometimes I feel like you know, we have so much that we don't say, so much
Right.
that we don't do,
Right.
and honestly, I believe a lot of us spend most of our life like that. You know, there's so much that we have to keep to ourselves. Art gives us that ability to be able to
express ourselves.
to express ourselves.
Exactly.
So wouldn't we be like evolving even more if we did that more, right?
Yeah, we would.
Right. So,
But we're not,
but we're not.
you know, and it's, ironically, and it's like, you know, why aren't we? You know, it's like, what are we like hiding from ourselves? You know what I mean? Like, I think that's like something like very interesting. Is like, why hide? You know, it's like, I don't know. I feel like when people hide, it's like, what, like, it just makes me curious. Like, what are you hiding?
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what is that?
Yeah. You got something to add to that, B? What are you hiding? You got skeletons?
Yeah, what are you
You
hiding?
got skeletons in your closet?
You know, I know there's I'm almost positive a lot of politicians have some sort of talent other than being a politician. So I'm sure there's politicians that paint,
Right.
play the piano, play the tuba, play the keyboard of any kind. So I'm sure politicians have talent aside from making laws in bills and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm almost sure politicians have a talent that we don't know about, that we haven't seen yet.
And maybe they don't know about it themselves either, you know?
Yeah,
They convinced themselves not to, like, no, I can't even do a stick figure.
Yeah.
But you'd be surprised. I'm sure you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
How many of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a rabbit hole. I feel like we can go down.
For sure.
But we'll spare you guys going too deep. Have you had anyone buy your work, or have you had your work displayed in a place? And if you did sell your work, or you had your work displayed somewhere, how did it make you feel, and how did that change how you do art?
I've had both. I've had someone buy my work from it being displayed in a place.
Nice.
So, and that was, I'm going to shout them out because they're cool. Pancakes and Booze art
Oh, nice.
show.
Yeah, Pancakes and Booze over there,
you got-
Reggie's.
Yeah, Reggie's.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
Which one did you do? Which year?
I did last year.
2024?
Yeah, I couldn't do this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, last year I was there. Some guy bought a shirt from mine. And yeah, I mean, it just gave me kind of like a confidence booster. Like, yeah, like I could like do this, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Kara got awesome shirts, by the way.
Yeah, check out my Instagram. Maybe we could shout that out later.
Yeah, go ahead and shout it out right now. We'll do it a few times.
All right. Yeah, I'm on Instagram at Neary. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah. And when like he bought the shirt, I was like, oh, like this just makes me want to make more, and like just makes me want to sell more, and like, you know, it also like it made like more space in my place.
Yeah,
you know, it's like I need to sell this stuff to make more space to make more things, you know. So that was kind of like a motivator to like get out there and like sell this stuff, because like I'm in like a small room making this stuff, you know, so like I gotta make more space.
Gotta make more space for new stuff. Totally 100%.
Exactly.
No, I get that. Is there a difference between like being commissioned, you think, than like someone being like, oh man, I love that piece you did, can I have that, you know?
Yeah, like if someone just like sees your art and like, oh, like can I have that, like is that for sale, like that's so much easier than doing a commission, because like a commission is like, be like, oh, like someone's like, oh, like I want this very specific thing in my kind of way, and it's like, okay, like I'll try my best,
right?
You know, it's like it's never gonna be exactly your way because I'm making it, you know.
Right.
So it's like, and then it's like, oh, if they don't like it, it's like too bad, kind of, you know. It's like
75% deposit, people.
And yeah, so it's just commission work is, oh man, I really got to commend artists who do that, because like I don't do a lot of that, but you know, I would like to. But I mean, it's hard work, you know, because you got to really know your limits and like what people want to see and stuff. So yeah, it's very different. It's much harder to do commissions.
I agree. Yeah. It's kind of a turnoff for me, but I do it for people that I appreciate.
Yeah, it's easier doing it for people that like you already know. Mm-hmm. You know, because like they know you and they're like, oh, like whatever, you know.
Yeah, they want a piece from you and not so much the piece in their mind.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
I get that. All right, now, do you think that you get treated any differently when you tell people that you're a creator?
Yes,
For
absolutely. Like in my family, like every time my like step grandma like comes and talks to me, she's like, so I just don't like understand your art, you know. And I'm like, maybe it's not for you, like I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
Exactly.
You know, it's like, and like I explain it to her every time, and it's like, and then she's like, oh, okay. And then next time she sees me, she asks me again. So it's like, you know, I think it's just like, and like for other people, I think it's like their like preconceived like notions of what an artist is, you know, that kind of like
stereotypes and like labels, like stuff like that.
Yeah, like that just kind of like distracts them from like really like listening to you in a way. So yeah, like it's weird when you're talking to someone like that, because it's like when they're not an artist, it's weird because it's like if you're talking to another artist, they just get it.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
right?
it's like that you don't really have to explain it to them. But like with someone who's not an artist, you have to be like, okay, like I gotta sit you down, like here's what it is, here's all this, da da da, you know, and then it's like, oh, I still don't get it. And it's like, okay, well, you probably never will.
Yeah, exactly. Or, you know, circle back with me when I'm like 70 and I have gray hair and I look like the wizard that you think I am.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah.
But,
it's weird.
You got anything to say, B?
Yeah. You enjoying this so far?
Yeah, this is
How
fun.
you like this interview?
This is awesome.
Nice,
I would love to do more of this.
Nice. This is what's up.
Yeah. Have you interviewed other people?
This is the first time I'm doing this kind of thing, podcast.
You should do more of this.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think people would eat this up, honestly. Like, if you just, like, grab other students and be like, hey, do you want to be interviewed? They would love it. Because when you asked me, I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, oh, my God, I'm going to be interviewed.
Right.
You know?
I'm glad people feel that way. That's the whole point of inviting people to come, you know? Like, trying to create, like, a community inside of the community. Whereas,
For
like,
sure.
you know, where, like, students get to actually know a little bit more about their classmates
that's,
and stuff.
oh my God, that's, like, the one thing about the school is, like, it's so huge, you know, that it's, like, there's so many people that, like, I don't know these people.
Right.
You know, so I feel like this is kind of like what the school needs is just like, you know, here's like an artist of the week or whatever, and it's just like an interview or something.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very smart. That's a good one, Kara.
Yeah.
Very clever.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah,
yeah, so please do more of this. This is awesome.
Yeah, I have like 5 shows this semester. Next semester, hopefully we could do it again.
For sure.
And do more, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, for the sake of time, because I know they will kick us out of here. Hey, Beana, do you have any questions you want to ask Kara while she's here?
Based on what you said, where you from?
I'm from Chicago.
No way. What part of the city are you from?
Well, I'm from the suburbs. I gotta preface. I know. I shouldn't have said Chicago. I know.
Where from though?
Tinley Park.
Damn.
Yeah.
Are you out here in campus, or do you have to drive back?
No, so I moved to Lombard actually, which is like west.
Okay.
Yeah, so I live there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Next year, I don't know. Next year maybe. I might actually live on campus next year.
That's what's up. All right.
But we'll see.
All
Yeah.
right.
Hey, I helped some of the students move in this year to their dorms, and it's actually kind of nice. I mean, but it's really luck of the draw though, because you get roommates and you can't pick your roommates.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like, if you get cool roommates, then you're good, you know.
Right. That's good.
You can always change too, I think. You can always change like
All for real.
where you live and
What-
stuff. I don't know.
Isn't there like a time frame though? They'll probably give you like a week or two.
I don't know how it works.
Stuck.
I don't know how it works either. I was just helping them move in.
Yeah. I would look at the campus website if you're curious, because we are not experts on that.
Right.
Right. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right. So out of all the paintings you've done this year, what's one of the ones that are noticeable for you?
Ooh.
That you
Like,
Well-
do you have a
Like
top
that
5 or do you have like a top 10?
or yeah, top 5, top 10, because I know it's hard to
5.
pick that one, but like
Oh, that's hard.
If anything, you can start from when you were in grade school to high school to here.
okay, yeah, well,
You know.
I would say that we could just think about your span, your career, you know, like out of all of them. Is there like 5 that you
Okay.
that are notable, or you felt like those were ones that
These are
were
my favorite.
5? I mean, 5 is kind of a lot.
All
I
right.
feel like.
Or 3?
Maybe
3 is good.
3 if I could think of 3.
Okay, or just that one, you
All
know?
right.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, the thing is with my art in particular, it's like each time that I make art, I do something new each time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they're all so different from each other that
Right.
it's hard to like kind of like put in the same vein, but like I guess I mean my favorite stuff is like what I'm working on now, I guess, because I feel like I get better, you know, each year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm working on a couple series, but I'm working on this one series that I call Forgotten People, which is
There you go. All right.
so I have like a bunch of these like found photographs of people from I don't know, like way back when, like in like black and white photographs, like vintage photographs, and so I paste them like on pieces of paper, and then I draw next to them with my, you know, automatic drawing. And I let like the pictures kind of like help me like draw, you know, it kind of like inspires the drawing, really. So yeah, that's one of them.
Interesting.
I'm trying to think.
Are you gonna post that online for people to see, or do you?
I posted one of 4 of that series. Yeah, it's on my Instagram, Neary. Check it out right now.
Well, if anything, on your Instagram, let them know which one of those paintings that you posted on there is
Oh,
your favorite.
yeah. I post like very sporadically. I need to be better about that. But yeah, like what I have post.
I'm sure you've named them.
Yeah, I mean that one.
You've named your paintings. You know, this is Blue Sky Trilogy or something. You know, you just named it. So I'm sure you have like a few of those that you named. Or if not, I'm sure you've numbered them. This is painting number 108.
Yes. I usually name my pieces, except for my subconscious sketches is what I call them, because I've lost count. I've genuinely lost count. So I literally just put like, you know, the like number sign with like a question mark, because I don't know how many I've made.
I get that. For real.
But I mean, yeah, that one too. I mean, I do this. My main focus is like these automatic drawings, which, you know, like I said before, like I draw from my subconscious, and I try not to, you know, it's just essentially art therapy. You know, it's just like you just draw from your emotions, and like you don't let conscious thought get in the way, or like, cause like, you know, hesitation.
You have to clear your mind.
Right. Yeah.
Your thing.
It just like, it just helps, you know, and it's like.
Come over here, Beana, to the mic. You got some stuff to say.
Well, not much.
You got something to say about this right here.
I know you crunch for time.
Still got time.
So yeah, like those have been really fun to make, and I really just started those like 3 years ago. So it's kind of new in my opinion. Yeah, and those are also on my Instagram. You could check those out.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, each one is different. I mean, it's really based on like however I feel that day. And, you know, you might look at it and like, yeah, it's all scribbles and stuff. It looks kind of crazy.
Right.
But like, you got it, like with my art, I feel like you have to really stare at it and really like sit with it. And like, because I want my stuff to like kind of like confront you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like,
you want it to stand out. You want it to grab their attention.
Yeah. I mean, I want it to like have a purpose, you know? I don't want to like make, you know, a flower just because it's pretty. It's like, no, like that's not good.
I mean, it's for others, for some it might be good.
For some people, yes,
know?
But not for me.
No,
you know,
right.
that's not what I want for my work. But yeah, I mean, that's something else that I'll probably continuously be working on until the rest of my life is what I'm planning on.
All right. I'm sure if you don't have any names for your paintings, maybe you could talk to the followers and, you know, ask them, hey, what do you think I should call this painting? What do you see? I know what I see. What do you see here?
Yeah, I'm glad you say that actually, because with those, excuse me, automatic drawings, it's I invite like viewers to like interpret it how they see it,
right? Because
everybody sees, it's like a Rorschach test.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like you may see something that I didn't, because like when I show people, they're like, oh, like I ask them like, what do you see? And they're like, oh, like I see this, and I'm like, whoa, like what? Like I didn't even.
Right, that's
like,
a line. How did you see a ship?
Exactly,
right.
Like it's exactly that. So that's like exactly what I'm trying to do with these automatic drawings, is like just invite the viewer to, you know, maybe they call it something, and like maybe that's the piece's name.
You know, it's funny. You have, like, you say you got all these pictures that you posted, but art is a lot like music. So what you're doing, each painting, is your track.
Right.
It's one of your tracks of like 12 paintings that you just did, and you can just say, this is my collection. This is my first album right here.
Yeah.
So I know you can put like a lot of your paintings together and have friends or family help you choose which one do you think is best, and that's how you would put, just like music, you would make your album, and this is your first 12 tracks.
Yeah,
so,
it's more like 100,000 million.
Oh, even better. Even better.
Like just, you know, because I mean, I'd plan on making these, like, I would like to make one like every day, but I'm bad at that. I should be making art every day, but I don't. I admit I don't.
I'm sure it's difficult to like.
It's hard.
It's hard to focus and unfocus so that you can refocus on what you think you want to do.
Yes. Oh my God.
It's like, wait a minute. Do I? No. You know what?
Yeah.
yeah, this is what I want to do.
Yep.
And then, you know, so I know it takes time. Now,
Yeah.
what is it that you do?
Automatic drawing.
Automatic drawing. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, Kara, can you explain to us what that is?
So I think I mentioned it before, but yeah. So it's drawing without your conscious thought getting in the way, without like no hesitation. You just, you know, what helped me if you want to get into it is like you think of something. So let's say a bird, right? Mm-hmm. So close your eyes, draw a bird with your eyes closed.
That would be difficult.
And another thing is like don't let go, like don't lift up the pen from the paper, like draw with one line and draw with your eyes closed, draw a bird, you know. And then when you think that you're done, you open your eyes and you lift up your pen and you're like, what the fuck is that? You know, it's
right.
like,
How do they make a car out of a bird?
yeah. And sometimes, you know, you'll be surprised because it mostly like looks like a bird, you know? So yeah, I mean, it's just letting like, it's pure expression. Honestly, it's like,
That sounds about right.
Yeah, like you're just letting your emotions like flow.
Right.
And yeah, just kind of like being in touch with like your subconscious.
All right. That's what's up. Okay, cool. All right. I'm sure everybody that takes the class or art that's listening understands what you were talking about. For those of you that do music, now you have a clear understanding of what Kara was talking about.
Yeah, wait, that makes me think, like, I wonder if there's like a music form of like subconscious music or something. Is there? I don't know.
I believe that there is, but I don't think that people are aware of it, you know.
Possibly.
Maybe.
That's good thinking right there. Look at that.
Know. I'm not a music. I have no idea how to make music.
But it's just like art.
Can you ask that question right there?
Kara, how do you envision sound?
How do I envision sound? Oh my God, I don't know. How do I envision sound?
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite songs? Or
my favorite song?
I know you said earlier that you use music to sometimes inspire you to draw. What
what do I
genre?
usually play?
Yeah, what's in the background?
I'm really into like new metal right now, like 90s to like 2000s, like new metal.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I mean, to answer like the favorite question, I guess I don't have like a favorite song, but I have like a few favorite bands, and like Hum is a favorite, Failure, and they're like, you know, like 90s rock, you know, kind of grungy.
All right.
But Whole Surfers is all-time favorite. I can't think of any more.
When you're painting, are you listening to it like on your headsets or your earbuds, or do you actually have it on a Bluetooth speaker?
No, I just play it from my laptop. So I have like my laptop next to me, and then I just have like a sketchbook that like I'm drawing in.
Okay. What does normally a drawing take you? Would it take you all day? You can come up with something.
Oh, I work pretty fast because I don't hesitate. You know, and plus I've been doing it for a few years now. That like I can start and finish a piece in one day.
Nice.
But it depends on the size, of course, and it depends on if I have some kind of idea of, maybe, you know, I have some kind of like intention with it. Maybe it could take a little bit longer.
Okay.
But if it's just straight, you know, subconscious, then it takes like a couple hours.
Nice. That's what's up. So that's within a day you can do all that.
Yeah.
You can do a drawing. So
yeah, you can make a drawing a day, really.
That's nice. That's what's up. And I'm sure you got whatever drawings you have posted on your Instagram.
I have a bunch. I need to post more. But yeah, I like to post like my finished pieces and like things that like I'm proud of. But I think now I'm gonna like start posting like my process, and like I've kind of started posting that, but I kind of fell out, and because school kind of takes over my time, which is really annoying. You know, it's a classic excuse. Oh, I have school. But yeah, I mean, it really does take my time, and yeah, I need to get back into.
You should start making those reels that they have on Instagram. Like you said,
Yeah.
working on your process. That way they can watch you from the beginning, middle, and the end when you're done with your piece.
Yeah, I started doing that, but I kind of fell out of it. So I need to get back into it.
It's like a job, right? You got to be consistent with it,
Oh my
especially
God.
if you got followers. They're probably going to be
Yeah.
like, "Where is she?"
Oh, I know. No, I know. That's why I posted my story. I'm like, hey guys, like I'm still here.
There you go. There you keep them posted.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep them updated. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Uh,
yeah, at Neary on Instagram. Check me out. Yeah.
Cool, Max.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Kara, thank you for coming through today.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Maybe if you're willing to come back and visit and
Oh my God. Yeah.
do another one.
For sure.
You know.
I feel like this isn't even like an hour isn't even like enough time somehow because it just flew by, honestly.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
It went right by real fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I had a really great time.
Yeah, no, I was happy to be here with you and just to listen to what you have to say because
Yeah.
very insightful stuff, and I feel like a lot of people out there could benefit off everything you said,
Definitely.
For sure. Yeah. I'd love to come back and do
So-
another one.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
And it'd be cool to hear other artists on here. So yeah, don't be afraid to reach out, I guess.
Oh yeah, for sure. You could definitely expect to hear from me again sometime when it comes. Like I see you, or even if you want to reach out to me, hey, I got something I want to talk about. Just let me know.
For sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So on that note, don't forget that's Neary
Neary.
at Instagram. And if you have any questions for her, you can get in contact with her on there.
Yeah, you can DM me when DMs are open.
Yeah.
Message me about whatever. I do commissions.
Yeah. So for all you out there that want to support the arts, go ahead and do that. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and transition to some music before I'm out of here. And yeah, talk to you guys again soon. Peace.